Let's talk a little bit about the physical structure of the hair. There are three major components of the hair: the cuticle layer, the cortex, and the medulla. The cortex makes up 90% of the hair's total weight. This is where the physical and chemical actions take place during chemical processes. And it's the structure of the cortex that we address when we speak of bonds. The chemical composition of the hair consists almost entirely of a protein called keratin. Keratin is made up of about 18 amino acids bonded together to form a polypeptide chain. These chains intertwine around each other in a helical shape to form the main structure of the hair. Chemical bonds hold them together. This is what will determine the hair's texture and shape. Hair characteristics are determined by the type, amount, and distribution of these bonds. To change the style or texture of the hair, we rearrange or shift the bonds between them. There are three types of bonds that play a role in these shifts: the disulfide bond, the ionic or salt bond, and the hydrogen bond. The disulfide bond is a strong, permanent chemical bond between two sulfur atoms in the amino acid cysteine. Proteins in the cysteine cross-link with disulfide bonds in a covalent process. The disulfide bond is the strongest bond in the hair, but it's the fewest. Shifting these bonds influences the hair's curliness and can alter the shape permanently. These bonds are broken only by a chemical reaction. The ionic or salt bonds are relatively strong. They account for about 1/3 of the hair's strength. They're referred to as ionic bonds because the bonds between protein chains is due to the attraction of the unlike electric charges. The salt bond is broken by water. Breaking and rejoining these bonds will give the hair a temporary set. The hydrogen bonds, although relatively weak, are plentiful in the hair. They provide about 1/3 of the hair strength when the hair is dry. Changes to these bonds are temporary and are easily broken by water or heat styling. FKS, or functional keratin serum, is the newest addition to the Trusted Toolbox. New bioactive technology contained in FKS provides the exact building blocks needed for repair, rescue, and protection of hair. FKS has the unique ability to actually restructure the hair, embedding proteins, providing a permanent conditioning service, and intelligently repairing the damaged areas of the hair, thus eliminating frizz, giving shine, and adding overall health to the hair. Hydrolyzed keratin proteins covalently bond into the hair to provide permanent conditioning effects. These peptides contain 2 or more molecules of cysteine. This means that the keratin peptides stick both inside and outside the hair with a hybrid hydro-ionic bonding process. The wide size range of these peptides make the difference in this bonding process. The small peptides penetrate to improve the feel and shine, while the large peptides encapsulate the hair and bind moisture to improve the feel and the body of the hair overall. FKS is also water soluble, making it the perfect partner for any chemical service. Using FKS during the permanent waving process creates the ideal opportunity for permanent conditioning results. The abundance of available keratin binds with the hair's existing cysteine as the bonds reform, creating strong crosslinks and new, stronger disulfide bonds. This not only improves the hair's condition, but reinforces and adds longevity to the newly formed curl patterns. To use FKS during a waving service, simply apply it to the hair after your first rinse. After rinsing the perm solution, towel blot the hair. Wait 5 minutes for any residual moisture to resurface. Then blot again and apply FKS to all the rods. Allow to penetrate for 5 to 10 minutes and then apply the neutralizer right over top of the FKS. Using FKS with a hair color service is another opportunity to create stronger, smoother hair. Strong antioxidants surround the hair, sealing in pigments and sealing out nasty UV rays, free radicals, and pollutants. This helps keep hair color brilliant longer. To use FKS for a color service, Apply the color and begin to let it process. When you've reached the last 5 or 10 minutes, you would apply the FKS. Emulsify the FKS with the hair color. Add a little water if you need to. Cover the head with a plastic cap and finish up your timing. Rinse the hair and proceed with post-color shampoo. Using FKS as a protein treatment presents a completely different way to experience the benefits of hydroionic technology. Since opposite charges are attracted to each other, the damaged hair, which has a negative charge, bonds with the proteins, which have a positive charge, to create an almost magnetic bond. After shampooing, apply FKS liberally to the hair. Comb or wet brush to distribute the product through the hair. Cover with a processing cap. Allow to penetrate 5 to 10 minutes. Apply the conditioner on top of the FKS and comb it through. Rinse and style as usual.